I get disrespected more from black people than I have from white people, bro.
I believe that.
Bro, I just said this on social media the other day. Why are we so mean to each other?
Let's talk about it.
Why are we so mean to each other, bro? Like, hear me out. You get on the elevator, right? Of course you're like this, right? Because it's people on the elevator. Before I enter the elevator, I say, hey, how's everybody doing?
Right.
I just make my presence known that I'm here. I'm going where y'all going. I might not be going where y'all going, but I just want to say hello.
Right.
But look at me like, looking at, like, it be that. It be that. Or I'm at a fast food joint, and I'm like, hey, can I have extra ketchup? Man, goddamn, man. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be 25 cents. I didn't say I didn't have 25 cents. I just asked, may I have it? Why you getting an attitude with me, man?
And that's that aggression, what I was talking about. Like, not per se, I retract that statement, violence, but that aggression, we have that more towards our own people than anything.
Fact, look how deep in the twist they got us. Gang banging. We taking out all of the strongest, toughest, hardest black males we got. That's human hunting each other. They don't even got to do nothing. They just sit back. Abortion. We getting rid of ourselves before we even is born into the world. On top of they turn the women against us with feminism and giving them corporate jobs, giving them money, which makes them feel like they don't gotta listen to the black man no more. Okay. So now the women is against the black man. Then the women program the kids to grow up and be against the black man. And then the black man gotta go outside and fight the self-hating black man, on top of having to fight the racist whites, Hispanics, Asians, Cambodian, Indian, you name it. Damn near every race on earth is programmed to go against the black man. So the black man has no allies. None. I'm in Africa right now, the blackest continent in the world where mankind started. How many tribes are here that's killing each other? Same shit going on, tribalism. 54 countries in Africa, guess how many tribes? And almost none of them get along. Come on, man. Gotta their game up. Niggas gotta wake their game up before it's too late. Before it's game over. Because eventually it's gonna get to a point where if we don't wake up, it's game over. Like this can't keep going on. I just seen a news clip today. Matter of fact, Messiah sent it to me, but I had seen it, and it's ironic he sent it to me because it landed on his algorithm, where a white man with an AR-16 ran up and shot at black people. I don't know how many he unalived or shot, yelling some racist. So we are under full-blown physical attack. We were already under mental attack. We were already under medical attack, chemical attack. Now we just outright physical violent attacks. Not even just by police, just by random people. And we ain't gonna do nothing about it? Come on, man. Something gotta change.
I say let's go slide on Twitter. Niggas look at me crazy, like I'm crazy or something. I say let's go slide on the ops. You weird ass niggas. Break y'all neck getting to the car. Hurry up and make it to that to go slide on somebody that look like you, but the same will put cuffs on you, right? And put you in a cell, right? And leave you to die. Like they just did that brother in Minnesota. Huh? Y'all cur up for them though, right?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Y'all turn bitch for them though, right? Huh? Yeah, y'all be ready, yeah.
Why do black folks be so mean to other black folks, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hop out the car. I'm a nice looking man in a nice car, instead of saying, like me, when I was young and I seen a player, I'm like, man, that's a nice car player. I'm gonna get there one day. Now, just mean mug you, man. You go in the store, black folks don't smile at other black folks. Soon as the Mexican come up or the white man come up, y'all just, excuse me, I got a little chip in my teeth, but y'all just grinning from ear to ear.
Yep.
That's self-hate, man. You will mug a in the parking lot.
Talk about it.
On 38th and Georgetown, then go right out here to Carmel and start smiling in these white folks' faces. And you customers, don't be nice to the white folks and then mean to me. I ain't done nothing. See, what happens is black folks hate other black people that ain't suffering. And that's a conversation we got to have, but it's the absolute truth. That's a form of self-hate. And you got to be on cloud nine as a and get the fuck away from miserable. We don't want to talk about that, but that's what's real. You ever just been somewhere feeling good, looking good, and somebody look like you just nasty for no reason? Because they hate themselves, man. Yeah, and before I go, I ain't just talking about financially miserable.
Right.
Because there's people that don't got a lot of financial wealth, but spiritually they rich. So a lot of miserable people come in all walks of life. And if you spiritually rich inside, you got a glow about you, miserable motherfucker gonna hate you, man.
That's a fact.
Whether y'all want to believe this or not, we being betrayed by our own culture, our own race. People who look just like me and you. A lot of those people that's killing us and locking us up and doing YT people work is coming out of our own community, dog.
That's a fact.
See, they gave a certain demographic of people some money, some fame, some power. So they get to go talk to them perpetrating bootlicking mother people, dog. And I don't see how a lot of people don't see this shit. In numbers, we will outnumber any race. Why we get bullied the most? Why we get killed the most? Why we get put in jail the most?
It is a fact. We are way larger than 13%. I want people to understand that. Way. That number's almost triple. So for them to, you know, it's propaganda why they use that 13%, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute.
And nothing happens. The justice system is built against us. And I was thinking, I'm like, how does this shit get to happen like this?
Right.
If black people so fucking strong. But back in the days, in the civil rights days, in the Jim Crow era days, that's how Malcolm got set up about us. Those people giving them people the blueprint. Because you know what? For so long, we just made videos. We march. Black Lives Matter. Which all life matter. But it's people that look like me and you, some of y'all aunties, your grandmas, your mamas, your daddies.
Uncle Ruckuses.
They hate us more than white people do. I'm telling a lot of y'all. They hate us more than YT people do.
Uncle Ruckuses, bro.
Because they have a certain amount of status, a certain amount of fame, a certain amount of money. They have separated themselves from the culture. And they were the upper class. They in the club now. Or they think they in the club until that shit lands on their front door. I'm telling you, the black community and the black culture has been betrayed by black. That's how a lot of black leaders, Huey P. Newton, a lot of black leaders got set up because of a lot of black person.
Where's he lying at?
And it's still happening to this day. And so, before we can talk about coming together, we gonna have to motherfucking separate ourselves around some people, man. They say skin folk don't make a kin folk, my nigga. And I don't want to see no race war happen. I wish we all could get along. Because whether you believe it or not, if you're not in the millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire club, they don't like your ass either. They don't like you either. It's sad to see that they could get us to go against us. Because some money, some fame, a little status, and you will have us agreeing on some bullshit that happened to us. Yeah, it starts within us. It's a lot of people who done betrayed us. I'm trading this real talk. Watch us. And then you will put the pieces to the puzzle together. And you will see what's really going on. Real talk.
Y'all want to know what experiences disappoint me and hurt me and discourage me the most? When I get into it with other black people, I get into it with other black women, especially because that happens so often. And it's probably because they're projecting their insecurities, whatever they feel they lack within themselves, that they see within me. I don't know. I'm not even going to toot my own horn like that. But it really hurts, especially in instances where it's a retail environment, customer service, stuff like that. When I interact with black people, black women especially, and they're so nasty, they're so rude for no reason. It's just a bad interaction. It really will push you to the height of being tricked out of your spot. You know, a nigga moment. Because it's so hurtful that I'll see them possibly be more polite or be more courteous to another race, Hispanic, whatever. And it's just like, but you couldn't extend that same grace, humility, and courtesy to me, somebody that looks like you, even though I may not relate to you, and we may have had different upbringings, different trauma, different whatever, doesn't mean that you give me your boot to lick or your ass to kiss. That's the part that always breaks my heart. Like, damn, mamas, we both black. And I'm not a person that's hard to deal with.
Almost the same
I'm not going to take disrespect. And sometimes people think they can come disrespect you, and you should just take that. And I'm not going to take your disrespect. I meet people where they meet me. If you respect me, I respect you. But it's so disheartening to experience bad moments with people that look like me, because it's like, damn, you
really
you
on
really
that,
one of them,
right?
huh?
You on that type of time,
You really one of them,
right?
You want the approval of people that no
Don't
matter
like
how it
you.
goes will not accept you.
And never like you, never.
But you would rather shit on me and spit in my face for the approval of those people, or the possible approval of those people,
right?
And disregard me and my feelings and my life and my thoughts and all of that
experience, right?
And y'all know what I'm talking about. It happens more than it needs to. And I know we can't unify everybody. It's just not going to happen. But let's try to be nicer to each other, especially ladies, black women. Let's be nicer to each other. If compliment a woman today, compliment somebody today, you might change their life. You might make them smile. You might make their day, their week, their month. Change the climate of how we interact with each other. We need to. Seriously. Because as always, I love y'all. And I hope you love me too. Because I don't want to get out of character. Okay? I don't want to have a nigga moment out
right.
But I will.
Hey, I decided to have this conversation because I've been wanting to have this conversation with my people, man. Welcome to the channel. Let's really talk about it. All right? Look. Look, I want to say this. Just because we're about to have this conversation does not mean anybody that's not black can come and dogpile on the conversation. If me and my brother are having an altercation and you come and get in between, we gonna jump your ass. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean you get to add on and, you know, think you can come over here with the anti-black sentiment. It's not going down. This is not an anti-black anything channel. I will get you gone. You feel me? But this is a conversation our community needs to have, and it's the only way to have it on a broad spectrum. But look, they spoke a lot about, like, for example, I go to the store, right? This one Dollar General in particular. I go to the store every time, right? Their line's always long. I think Dollar General, they just always have like only one cashier for some reason, right? And I've been going to this one probably a decade, bro. And new employees all the time or whatever. The owner, the manager of that place used to run it. She was black for like 10 years. She retired though. And so the last 2 years, I'm gonna speed this up. The last 2 years it's been newer cashiers and all that stuff. But in particular, I noticed this, right? And it's only with the black women. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't have this issue with black men in customer service, bro. Like I don't. I'm being straight up. Besides our sisters and, you know, YT people and Hispanics and all of them, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of they give off energy like they don't want us to even be there, and that's fine. Whatever. I ain't there for you to like me. I'm there to get. But when I see another black person at a register, especially a black woman, and there are 6 people in front of me in line, they all white, and they are, you know, getting stuff, and they're being difficult with you, and you're smiling, you perked up, how you doing, sir, and all this other stuff, and da 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 da. And then when I come up in the line, I say, hey, how you doing? You don't even respond back. Tell me what the total is. Don't even make eye contact. Da 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 da. Then the moment I get my stuff, and then the white lady behind me starts going, here you perked up again. What is that? My breath don't stink. I got great hygiene. I look good, in shape. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are so programmed to go against everybody, and I don't know why that is. Why is that? Let's really talk about it. Okay? And I'm not saying it's only a black woman thing. I'm telling you my experience. Okay? You get to, I feel like more so as a black person, you should be going out of your way to make sure other black people are comfortable. All right? And I just want to state, it's not just people that are in positions of servitude. I've been on the other side of that as a cashier or something like that, and you get somebody, hey, how you doing? And that person, all right. Or barely, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying we need to exchange numbers and, you know, talk about relationship ideas and all that. I'm just speaking to you. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? And before anybody goes, like the dude in the first clip, he said, you know, white people are nicer to me than, no, white people are tolerant. Understand that. They're not nicer. So don't go taking that YT folks and trying to use that as, see, we are not. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. Most of y'all scared of us. The same thing with the black community, right? And I say this to everybody, yo. Anytime I go somewhere, I speak. What's up, King? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with the what's up. And that's another thing we gotta talk about. What's up, King? How you doing, man? All right. How you doing? Peace, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little old. I'm starting to get that. You know, I'm breaking the ice now. I used to be the same way. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. We wolves. And if you weak, you gonna get chewed up. You know what I'm saying? But we not in competition with each other. We trying to get to the same spot. And there's enough room for us when we get there. We're not against each other. There's not just one spot there. Quick story. When I took my son out of the city league, you know, playing football or whatever, because I didn't like the politics, and obviously it was too much hood shit going on all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to have my kids around that. So we get to this one team, and obviously, you know, it's more white kids than there is black kids, but it's, you know, it's probably like, okay, out of 30 kids, 9 of those are black. It's not like 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some of the half, you got the half white and black kids or whatever, right? Here I am, you know, as a coach too. You know, I'm bringing my son over and I'm coaching, and you know, I'm doing the same things I was doing in the city league. You know, I'm staying after practice. I'm mentoring, coaching, giving kids extra da. You know, I don't do the minimum. And this one kid named Dre, he took a real liking to me, you know, and I do that, you know, especially for black kids in those situations. You know, I pull him to the side and I talk to him a little more. Hey, bro, look, stop doubting yourself, bro. You better than everybody out here. Come on, man. Let's go, boy. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time it resonates. Whole time, you know, his mom, she looked like she was in her 40s and 50s or whatever. I'm in my 20s, you know, I'm smiling, you know, hey, speaking to her every day. She say, fine, da, right? They had a death in their family. Bro, I kid you not. And we had a game that week, and we actually needed this kid because our play schemes was around a lot of him, involving him. He was a tight end, but he was fast. He could run. He could catch. He was a real athletic kid. So we needed him, but he didn't come to practice the whole week, you know, knowing that somebody died. So we just assumed, you know, it had something to do with that. So he just go missing for a week. Bro, when the kid comes back, the coach pulled me to the side. He like, what did you say to Dre? I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? He said, well, Dre, he didn't come into practice all last week because of something you said to him. I'm like, I didn't say nothing to Dre. Last thing I said to him was, let's go, boy. You're doing great. You know what I'm saying? He caught a nice little over-the-shoulder pass as a tight end. You know what I'm saying? Heavier set kid. I'm like, yo, you did great. That's the last thing I said. Yo, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, well, his mom came and said that you said that he's letting you down, and as a black man, you need to do better, and he's tougher than that. Yo, my jaw dropped. I said, his mama said that? I said, the same lady that I speak to every time I come in? Said, yeah. I'm like, bro. So they had this little this little coaching group, but it was like family. It was like the organization is involved. It's like it's some kind of app they have on the phone. And I went and posted something after one of the games. I was the first coach to do it. Hey, man, I just want to say, and this was the last game of the season. I'm like, hey, I appreciate everyone. Thank everybody for allowing me to coach the kids this year. I really appreciated being here. This is a breath of fresh air. These kids are amazing. And hopefully I see these kids, you know, making great, you know, winning championships and stuff in the future on the news and stuff locally. And probably in the NFL, you know, shit like that. She goes and replies back underneath talking crazy. The one black woman, right? She was the only black mom that I seen. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell is her angle, bro? Okay, y'all tried to scapegoat me you tried to use me as blame for why he was, okay, cool. All right. She felt, my perspective, right? Because me and my lady talked about this, was she felt as if I was taking away her limelight as that black person there. You know, my amount of fundraising that I did, I beat hers by like $3,000. you know, the mentoring, the kids actually liking me, stuff like that. I wasn't just a regular coach. You know, I didn't stay after practice and smoke L's on the sideline and all that. I was an actual model coach, and kids loved me. You feel me? But she, as that one black person, that token probably in that position, felt as if there was some kind of competition between me and her. And I wasn't even on that type of time. You're a woman, that's for one. And number two, you can have that shit if you want it. I don't want that. You feel me? But that shit gotta stop. What I'm saying? On the customer service side, the gang banging on your own people's shit is the craziest shit. You want to gang bang on somebody that comes from the same struggle as you, deal with the same racism you deal with online, the same bigotry, same hurdles. You want to gang bang on them, but not the people that lock you up, torture, used to eat, still oppressing you to this day. But you got a problem with the people that make it make sense, bro. I just saw a video the other day of this dude recording himself in the park, and some other black dude walked by. You could hear him, and he nodded at him. He just, now listen, he did like that. He just nodded at him while he was talking. I mean, he did like that. I guess the dude that was a gangbanger took it as him doing this instead of this was him gangbanging. It's just a head nod, bro. So this is a threat. This is not, I guess. I do both. So dude walked up and said, was you know, respectfully, was bracking. You can hear him. And he like, huh? What you say? The other dude like, huh? He like, what's bracking? He like, what you mean was bracking? What you talking about? He said, you banging? He said, nah, I don't do that gang banging stuff. I don't know. Oh, you got to nod the other way. Bro, that's the institutionalized shit we talking about. Be that person to breaks the ice. Say hello. Hey, how you doing? Even if nobody's saying you're trying to get at somebody or whatever, but this black on black shit is weak as hell, bro. Like we said, we got too many adversaries, too many enemies to be having to deal with that from our own folks. You're going to have some people like Clarence Thomas and Byron McDonald, all of these individuals are, you know, all skin folk ain't kinfolk, bro. And it is what it is. It's okay. But we have to do better moving forward, treating each other a certain kind of way, bro. It ain't cool. It's whack. For real. If y'all had any experiences like this, leave your comments in the comment section below. I want to hear your story and how you going to go about being a bigger person. Hey, how you doing? That's all you got to say. How you doing, King? Or people that's, oh, well, that's a good. Just say how you doing. That's it. How you doing, bro? That's it. That's safe. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing, miss? That's it. That's all you got to do. Break the ice. Speak. I do the same thing. I make my presence known when I come in the room because I don't want nobody to be intimidated or fear me at all. I don't, because I'm, you know, regardless of how I look and how I'm built, I'm a nice guy. I don't take no from nobody, but I'm a nice guy. You feel me? It has to be that. It has to be more of that. All right? Stop gangbanging on your own people, man. Treat your own people a little better when they get in those customer service lines. And if you are a customer, be nice to other people in those service industries. That don't give you the green light to be an a-hole to them. Any person that's not black, this is not for you to chime in and get some anti-black sentiment off. It's not that. It's a conversation I need to have with my people. You can listen up and understand, but no comment. Check your own people. Y'all got your own issues y'all need to worry about. For real. Y'all got some to worry about. Hey, yo, Basso TV, man. Good having y'all. Like, comment, share. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.